may not wish to do, but please. There we go. Cool with that because I gotta be able to see too. Even at 10, I feel like that's really overwhelming. Okay. We'll go with normal here.
For my part in this allegory, I'm not going to make the same mistakes my father made. Howard vanished from my mother's life before I was even in it, so when he sent me a letter a few days after Mum's funeral, it was the first I'd ever heard from him. Pity he was dead. Writing from beyond the grave must be a genetic habit in my bloodline. His letter contained a key, instructions, pleas for forgiveness. I figured the dead don't have much use for absolution, so I turned to his prophetic passing, which he inexplicably expected to come any day. Clearly averse to explanations, my father preferred to leave directions to a bank on Mayfair I'd never even heard of. In that bank was a safety deposit box in his name, and myself as executor. Of course, I went as he knew I would. I discovered that despite the evidence, he'd been legally declared dead almost 30 years ago, and so the old book and collection of notes I found had, in the eyes of the law, been mine all this time. My father's instructions were to burn the documents, raise no further questions. But that was his error. No man's immune to the shameful trappings of curiosity, and my humanity got the better of me. The university I taught at was world-renowned for two things: physics and linguistics. I represented the first, and the man who stood for the second was stumped by my recent acquisition. The book was indecipherable. The notes, however, showed a location somewhere in uninhabited northern Greenland.
Greenland, you say?
It took me almost a year to book the last flight I'd ever take. As I watched civilization disappear along with Heathrow, I realised my father had disappeared 3 decades ago, almost to the day, and I considered in turn what it was that I was leaving behind. We landed on a strip of ice a few feet wide, and within minutes I was pulling away on a chartered boat, beginning a 12-hour journey that would lead me to my home.
This is probably the oldest game on the list. So, as far as I know, it's a survival horror. We're looking into something that his father was looking into. Finally, we're almost docked. I'd better stow my gear. I may be far from home, but chances are I can still pick things up using left mouse. Oh my god! As far as I know, I can still pick things up using left mouse. And I take a closer look at things. Oh my god. Damn! The whiskey is gone! Notebook and to jot down interesting information and reminders. think I left my torch in the desk drawer next to the bed. It can be opened using... I left mouse on it, holding the button down and moving the mouse. Freaking Campbell's. Get out of here. They were supposed to give me the good stuff. Where's my chunky Hardy? God, this game is ancient. What is this? It gets better. Layers of Fear always gets better. We'll probably pick it up again, Casca. We'll probably play that since I'm off in November. We'll probably play more of that. Damn it. There we go. Dearest Eric, just a quick note before you set sail and leave me once again. There's something to remember me by in the chest at the foot of your bed. I don't know why you still have one bed on board, taking shifts because there is no way to get your rest. But as a fisherman's wife, no, I can see. Need home to be safely and soon. Please don't be gone for 5 weeks. Last time, I might nag sometimes, but I don't have blah blah blah. Okay, let's just get to the whiskey. If you happen upon any, don't say anything. Store them well in the ice. Give me the whiskey. Yes. Whiskey on the desk. We're gonna hop back over. We're gonna get some of this whiskey. Damn it, woman! This isn't the whiskey I wanted. I wanted the good stuff. Yet you give me the cheap Jack Daniels. Ah! Hey, I think we've. Oh, we can even play with the pillow. Yeah, I think we're good in here. While around me, I realized how utterly devoted I'd been to the discovery of my father's past. I had no idea what to expect. Soon enough, my concerns were justified. I don't know whether I lost my orientation or my spirit first, but I lost feeling in my extremities soon after. A new hypothermia was setting in. I started looking for shelter. Who just wanders out into, like, a goddamn blizzard? My head went numb a long time ago, but I can still hear the wind roaring past. Rock. There's a... Let's use the rock. Uh-oh. Here are wolves. I don't want to die out here, Casca. Kekaf. This isn't how we can end. Ugh. Where do I pull it? Come on. Come on. There we go. That's how you solve everything. You just beat the shit out of it with a rock. Oh, don't know what that item was. All being. Wait, another flare. Like, that just like full on like fell and hit my character in the head. The hell? That's the way I came. Oh my god, I'm already lost. What the hell is that? Sort of medieval Finger torture. Okay. Go play in that hole just a little bit more. I feel like there's another path. So that was the way we went. This links back up and around, right? Does it really? It's just really the two paths. It's just that it diverges and makes me think. Okay, so we have that steel rod. Oh yeah, let's go open the damn, thing. Why not? See if we can see in it first. But whatever it is gonna probably eat me alive. The ground protected by two solid metal hatches located in a remote Arctic wilderness and buried beneath the snow. I didn't know what to expect, but it made me feel something I hadn't felt since I was a child. I'd never given it much thought before, but I realized that our entire society is a network of safety nets, emergency services at the end of a phone line, health and safety in the workplace, friends, family, lovers, all there. If something goes wrong, part of a carefully designed structure to prevent all but the most mundane of emotions. Once again, I felt like I did when I was in school, surrounded by a closing ring of older kids and knowing anything that might... Blah, blah, blah. Plus, it should be quiet enough that I won't be able to be heard. Something right on top of me. Perimeter shut off any light source. Assuming that's a map. Where we want to go to first? Yes, office. Kind of checking things out here, by the way. Let's head to the office. don't know why I just forward. Oh, wait, how? See what we got. Oh, Baxter is, but okay. Report. Commander Bunker emerging airship Zulu. Weekly report. Another remarkable week in Greenland. Regular supply shipments. Standard emergency drills. Routine runway maintenance. One wounded. The one wounded figure is no cause for concern. Back in London. Line with 1,000. Just feels if this war could end and we might not even hear about it. Dynamite. Bandats. Industrial ice pick. That's an interesting way to spell artifact. Researchers at the University of Copenhagen have suggested that mind-altering chemicals naturally sewn into the rock may be the cause of high suicide rates at the Greenland mine. Interesting. We've got... Get out of my way, chair. Touching something unseen, he is strange and he is no stranger. Never seen before, still I know this man before me is Howard. I call him father. Okay. I'm gonna keep clicking it. Nothing. Batteries, thank God for that. It's that German-made printer. Copier machine. I know not what you're used for. Tell me your secrets. It's not talking. It's not talking. Assuming beef jerky is like healing things. Okay, it just is the same thing. Ah, luckily I have a key. Book of explosives. Okay. Now I know how to make bombs. God for that. I need that information later. Jesus. You guys even see right now? Look, I can lean around corners. More jerky. A lot more nothing. A lot more nothing. Yeah. Because I looked up, like, for me, it's not too bad, but I looked up and I was like, holy shit. It's really dark for you guys. We got everything in here. Thanks. I didn't realize it was that dark. That's dark again. Oh, what just happened? Killed my screen. I don't know what's going on. See if we can make it a storage. That way you guys can see. Okay, Tiffy. Thank you, Milk Dud, for the kisses.